Yeah. You kick that ball. Yeah. Oh, that's a little girl. She's gonna be a big football star when she grows up. Welcome back, everybody, to This War of Mine, The Little Ones expansion. This is a game we've actually covered on the channel many times now. We checked it out in its pre-early access phase, we checked it out when it first released and did a vanilla run. We also did a modded run with the Walking Dead characters that we did as well. And this right here is the very first official DLC of the game. Mind you, it doesn't really add too many new things to the game itself, but it does give you more of a feeling of reality, because in war it's not only just about adults trying to survive, but you know what? There's little kids involved too. And what the Little Ones does, it actually adds little kids to the game itself. And these are kids that you kind of build attachments to, more emotional attachments to them as well. And you have to not only keep yourself alive, but also look out for these little kids as well. Now mind you, the kids are not able to go out and scavenge just yet. I imagine maybe through some sort of modding power it can be done. I'm not sure. I'm just over here just spitballing ideas. But technically it's not meant for the kids to go out and scavenge and stuff like that. But you actually can build stuff for them to mess around at home, so they're not over here bored and too worried about what's happening around them. You could teach them how to build stuff as well. It's a really, really cool little expansion itself that I wanted to check out because this was originally on the PS4. I do have a PS4, I do have access to recording on a PS4, but I just find it kind of a pain in the ass to do so sometimes. So when I found out the Little Ones was finally dropping on PC, I needed to check it out for you guys. So without further ado, let's go into another try and give this a go. Over here, as you can see, I'm using a controller for this run, mind you, because there is now controller support. I'm not too comfortable with it just yet, but it does seem to work out pretty fine with a controller, but I just got so used to playing on a keyboard, so if I'm making any sort of errors here, just forgive me. I'm still trying to get comfortable with the controller for this game. As you can see, I survived only for 2 days initially with the story with the first girl over here. This right here is a father and daughter story, so we'll be checking this one out. I did die just because I was trying to get cute with my actions and didn't really work out too well. The civil war in Groznovia has been raging for years now. The last stronghold of the rebel forces is under siege by the government military. Countless civilians are stranded in the city. Food and vital resources are running out, and every day is a struggle for survival. Christo and his daughter Iskra were driven from their home by soldiers. In search of a place to stay, they chanced upon an abandoned building and decided to make it their temporary home. Okay. So right now we have Christo and the daughter. Now the daughter, she could do stuff. She probably cannot break open stuff, but at the moment she's sad, right? So we want her to just kind of mess around in the background over here. This is more of a difficult challenge, mind you, because instead of starting off with 3 capable adults or maybe even 2, you have only 1 adult and 1 child. And again, the childs are kind of limited in terms of what they actually can and cannot do. So right now we have this. We'll pick all this up here. Meanwhile, I just want her to kind of play and get, hopefully, unsad, get that sad feeling off of her. We could go over there and have a talk with her as well, which we probably will, but we'll do that after we have rummaged about. This right here is going to take a long time for me to pile through. I almost went through it there momentarily, which is kind of weird to me. I do believe this down here is locked. Yep. I do have a lockpick, though, but then I have to get through over there with a shovel, which we don't have just yet. Although, maybe I can build one right now. Let's see. We need the weapon, the metal workshop first, I do believe. You know, let's get that up and running if we can. I guess this down here is a good place for a workshop, if any, so we'll just place this right over here. And she's still... Oh, she's done playing, it does seem. She'll let you know whenever you can't use an activity anymore. So right now she'll keep doing it. Oh, no, she's done. She no longer wants to play with this activity here. There's a couple more we could find for her, though. But meanwhile, she can rummage through some of the smaller piles, so we'll take advantage of that. Meanwhile, I build this. She found some items over here. She will not be able to bring that down, even with a shovel, to my knowledge. So, again, the kids are indeed limited to what they can do. But that's expecting, you know, she's a child. Are you done? You're almost done. So, meanwhile, because she's still sad, I'll have her just play... Oh, she's gonna draw back there. Yeah, go ahead and draw. And we're done with our shovel. Great. So, technically speaking, we should be able to get that. Oh, she's got there's a treehouse back there for her. How did I miss that the first time around? Well, I'll bring this down. I'm going to go over there and open that up for her. I guess she could probably play back there. Sweet. Let's see. Can she build anything right now for us? I doubt it, but you can teach them to build. There's an option that says teach in there. Let's see. Oh, she actually can make toys for herself. She can make a ball, and she can make some jump ropes as well. We need to find some broken toys before we can do that, though. But that's actually pretty cool. Alrighty, cool. Well, I'll keep that in mind. For now, let's continue down this way. Oh, you can't use a tire swing? I know you can build her a swing, though. I've done that in the past, so there is that. So it does seem for now we are done ski over here. That is probably locked, but we do have to crack that door open over here first, right? So let me go and do that. Alrighty. She's following me along right now. I have a feeling she might want to have a talk.
Dad?
Can you play with me, Dad? Yeah, she wants to have a talk right now. So we'll probably do that. How much time do we have to until the day's over? I think it's until 7 or 8? I'll talk to you soon, daughter. Don't you worry one bit, baby. I'll hook you up. Let me just continue rummaging about. It's kind of really important for us to survive, you know? If you want to survive with Danny for longer, I do have to kind of get this over here done. So, I think it might be time for us to have a talk with the old daughteroo here. But, before we do that, let me get you a swing here. Now, where's the swing gonna go, you're asking? Well, let's find out. Preferably, I would like it outside, but it's kind of limited to where you can put it. So, I said we put it near the area she can draw, right? So she has like 2 activities up here in one go. Yeah, it's fine. So we'll place it over here. Of course, I do have to make a bit of a travel for that. It's almost nighttime. Oh, we're not going to be able to do everything I wanted to do, unfortunately. That's what I mentioned. This way, it's difficult with this, No, just don't talk to Daddy. Just play the swing. I'm sorry I didn't make a bed for you, daughter, but, you know, I wanted to get you a swing so you could not be sad anymore. I'll build one next time around. So here's going to be our first scavenge for the night. Yeah, this place looks unfamiliar to me for the very first area. I'm used to going to that one little house with the note and the bed. Let me take a peek over here. Who's in here? Rat? It's a goddamn dirty rat. Oh, it's closed. Alright. We'll go in from the other side. What do we have? A few more items. Okay. Now, the thing I gotta get comfortable with the controller is that if you hold down... Yeah, loaded already. If you hold down the, I guess joystick, you will constantly run, and obviously in this game it's all about stealth, right? So you want to make sure that you just slowly push it forward so you can actually sneak and not make a big-ass noise, you know? But it's something I'm still not comfortable with, because I've been so used to playing with the keyboard for so long, so there is that. I'm going to leave some of these items behind here for now, because I want to find out better stuff here other than just nothing but wood. I think for the most part, this area does seem to be empty of people. A family photo of parents and 2 daughters. Good thing the girls don't resemble their father. He looks like a bear. Yeah, probably a good thing for them, huh? Just 2 little bear girls. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with looking like a bear. If you look like a bear, you look like a bear. What can you say? At the very least, you have the, you know, you have the option of just going around and being like, I'm a bear, which is, you know, always a good thing, honestly. I'm a bear. Take all the water over here. A note that says, on the first day they robbed us, 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them, but I don't want to use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. The next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. Oh. Well, I guess that's the girls that we saw in the picture there. Pretty sad. Alrighty, that took a while, but we got it. So, I do believe it's 3... Oh, of course, it would be locked as well. How splendid. So, I guess we should probably come back here with a crowbar. It should be 3 a.m., our deadline, so let's go ahead and pick up the goods here and book it. We're going to obviously have to come back for all the rest of the stuff here. But for now, let's make sure we're taking the right stuff here. Let me just start off by dumping everything in here, number 1, and then we'll sort of pick out the good stuff here. Let's just go ahead and grab some wood, though. I know it's a serious game, but I can't not laugh when I hear myself always say that in this game. Probably a bit more. Okay. That is all we're taking for this run. But we'll be back for a bit more, obviously. And here is probably the gun that Homeboy talked about. Yes. So I do have weapon parts, so I'll take those. And I do want to take the broken pistol right now. So you know what? Let's go ahead and make a sacrifice with the old wood here and take the broken gun. And we're out of here. Actually, we have more time. It's till 4 a.m., isn't it? Whatever. I'm done here for now. The other stuff is locked down anyway. So Cristo is back. I wonder if the girl's still going to be sad. She'll probably be sad and aching because she slept on the floor because I didn't make a bed in time. And she's happy to see us. Cristo had been away for supplies and brought some interesting things. Daddy, are you okay? I was worried. I found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Aw. I'm fine, dear, and I have a surprise for you. Yeah, you do, because we're going to make you some toys now, I think. Oh, I can actually give her some food. She's slept poorly and she's hungry. I'm I'll give you some veggies. Huh? You want raw food? It's raw food. I'm sorry, baby. That's all I had right now at the moment. I guess I could give you some canned food, but I normally wait until you're very hungry for that. Okay, well, you're still hungry. No, you're not hungry anymore. That's fine. Hey, there you go. Is there a chance for dessert? Well, you know, maybe. I'll try to find you some candy or something. But for now, let's make her a toy here. Where? Oh, wait, she has to make those, huh? Let's go with the ball. Oh, it's just another area for her to mess around with, huh? Well, up here is where the swing's at. I guess, like, up here is going to be your playroom. Yeah. Get on up there and do that. Meanwhile, I'll get you a bed, if I could stop running in place like that. I know you're hungry, dog, but you need to hold up. I need a bed for the daughter here, okay? And a good sleeping quarter would be... I guess back here, that's my working area. I guess over here seems like a pretty decent enough bedroom. So we'll place that over there. Alrighty. So we're going to start wrapping up here, guys, as soon as she makes this ball. I want to see how that plays out. But you get an idea what the Little Ones is all about. Again, it just adds different scenarios and actually adds kids as well, which is another level of emotional attachment to the game as well, which is already kind of really heartfelt and deep. But let me know if you want to see some more. I would not mind revisiting this War of Mine, especially now with this little DLC. Proper DLC, anyway. There's someone at the door. Is that Kasen? You want to do some trading? It might be. Hold up. Use the ball. Yeah. You kicked that ball. Yeah. Oh, that's a little girl. She's gonna be a big football star when she grows up. And is that cousin? Oh, it's definitely cousin. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, as I mentioned, let me know if you want to see some more, and I might do a little small series on this. We'll see, depending on the time on the channel. We'll see how it goes out. But if there's enough response for it, maybe. I will catch you next time.